And we'll see how they want to score.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Francisco Lindor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Has a look. Now the pitch. And he will take ball four. First and second now with nobody out.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Yan Gomes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fourth. Center fielder.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. So now two men in scoring position. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Batting fifth.
So digging in now, Tony Perez. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. A bullet to first base. Thought twice about the plate, but now we'll go to third. And they get the double play at third. Standing in, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Here's a changeup to start the second, but that misses. It's a ball and no strikes. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And that's waved at and missed for strike
0-1.
Nelson Cruz will come on as a pinch. Base is empty here with nobody out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. To become a one-pitch pitcher, he needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Digging in, number 1. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. And the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Here it comes, 0-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Puig is over, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
Ball 1.
And a ball, 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it, and that retires the side. So striding in.
Leading off for
Kendrys
the
Morales.
Thunderbirds, first baseman, Kendrys
Infield in the overshift
Morales.
here. Now the pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. The 0-1 delivery. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now is Yasiel Puig. As he'll look to bring
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
in the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No one out with a runner at second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Yasiel Puig becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Yoenis Cespedes is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now, Matt, he's 0-2 and he swung at two pitches that look like they're trying to pitch around him. Maybe that's his strategy. Now he thinks they're going to come to him and they get him. I wouldn't pitch to him anyway.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1-2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it to get him out. Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Bouncer down the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. A throw to the plate, and after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe. Into the box now, number 64. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Now a bunt attempt here. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection. So we're under in scoring position with two men gone. And standing in, the second baseman, Alexi Ramirez. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Saves an error. Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Gary Sanchez.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, number 58. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Fouled off into the seats behind first.
That's probably not what he wants to do with two strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Marte.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
The shortstop,
Here's a high pop-up. Ramirez is there for it. Makes the play, one away. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 for him. And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing and the break broke before he expected it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yan Gomes becomes the second out in the bottom of the third. Carlos Beltran is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. In there, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jose Ramirez.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Calling for it, Puig. He's got it 1 away. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar. Mazzara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Nomar Mazzara goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Edwin Encarnacion is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't know which one he's going to throw.
1-2. Here it comes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Digging in to try it again. Tony Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tony Perez.
Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Tony Perez is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Kendrys Morales is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out. Nobody on. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasiel Puig, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
That's 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dominican Republic.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nelson Cruz.
Started that swing a bit too early.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
Inside and low, 2-1.
You know what I'm seeing here?
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Late that time for a strike.
Of course, there was a fastball.
Line hard toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Striding in once again, number one comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Cruz rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Ready for another chance? Jorge Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Number 58.
And he'll snap one over to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bunt attempt misses. The throw down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Grounded to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Yoenis.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Mazzara. 1 down. At the plate, number 64. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Orlando Cepeda will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out. Digging in once again, Alexi Ramirez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? You bet he does. 11 in a row set down, and the Roberto Ozuna takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Here's Starling Marte. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike.
Nelson Cruz.
Hops this one up. Ramirez is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. Striding in once again, Jose Ramirez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. In the air to straightaway right. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazzara. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Swing and a liner. 0-1 count and the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Squared that one up just a little late. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dominican Republic, the shortstop, Francisco.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air.
Mazara is under it.
One away. Ready for another
catcher,
chance.
number 10.
Yan Gomes.
Yan
Been a
Gomes.
strikeout victim twice in this one. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Beltran comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing and a line drive. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake in location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Digging in once again, Tony Perez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Tony Perez.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Bounce to first. Taken in by Encarnacion. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. Oh, and a big swing by Encarnacion as this is sent out to deep left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Nelson Cruz. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Number 1. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch to short. Lindor is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Jorge Polanco. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sanchez.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. There he goes. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another try at 2-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning.
It's time.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll start things out here in the Jerry Familia gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a rather easy first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasiel Puig. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. In there, strike one. Ready with the 0-1. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball one. Look out. 2-0 now.
That
Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Now that is power. You want to challenge me? I'm going to give him a big swing. That was the big.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3. Coming to the plate now, Jerry Familia. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Gene Segura.
Now pinch hitting, Gene Segura.
Line towards center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Morales onto the grass. 2 down. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Nope, that's a ball.
And that misses low and away. Ball 1. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He'd come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side.
Your attention, please. Now
Called to the
pitching,
bullpen here is the heart.
Joaquin Benoit.
Settling in now, Roberto Ozuna. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And the pinch hitter is retired here, one away. Now at the plate, Alexi Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 0-1 on its way. This is skied into short left center. Cruz giving chase. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Lindor.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is under it, and that's the third out. Raisel Iglesias enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Nomar Mazara is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Right side. Morales ranges to his right, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Edwin Encarnacion now. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And this will be hauled in by Beltran for out number 2. At the plate, Nelson Cruz. He went down on strikes last time up. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Here's the catcher. Yan Gomes, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this. Kelvin Herrera comes out of the bullpen to shut. Jose Abreu will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. Reined in on to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Now batting, the
Here's Carlos Beltran. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting,
Stepping into the box, Tony Perez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the bottom of the ninth is still alive after the 2-out success.
now batting,
Here's Kendrys Morales. They're going to work on getting that tying run home from second. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Marte is there